the execution this week. I have the distinct privilege of passing on to our next host to introduce our guest speaker tonight, Miss Shalini Lala.
Thank you, Brent. Awesome training, Sean and Shakira. This was a treat. So we continue with inviting a special guest today. I spoke to her this afternoon. Sanjeevan Shona sent me her number, and she's part of Kankan and Samina's team. Aysha Begum is her name, and she has done some phenomenal stuff in personal momentum. Personal momentum. We would love to hear from her. She's going to share from her heart. So we welcome you, Aysha Begum.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm so
Awesome,
nervous.
Aisha Begum,
We remember
let
you.
me,
I remember
let,
you now.
You remember?
Welcome, Aisha.
I was trying to put the
Good to
face
see you
together with
here.
the name.
I'm so nervous. I was telling
no,
So
yeah.
Sanjay.
happy.
I mean,
Well,
nervously tell how to do 2,500 people. But I want to tell you how your story came. I played three times tennis with Kankan. Your upline diamond. Okay.
Okay.
While we are playing, and he talks, he talks. Okay. So he talked about, oh, I have someone in Deepak Khare's team. Kumkum, right? Ajay and Kumkum. She
Yes.
does 2,500 PV every month. I said, okay, can we have her, come and talk? Says, sure, okay. Your upline is so generous, okay, and you are so, thank you for coming here, Aisha. Shana and I very, pour it from your heart.
Absolutely.
Don't just tell it as it is. Because people want to qualify for leadership, want to move on to different levels. So talk about what you are doing, and maybe Shalini can ask some questions, and other people can put in the chat box also. Then go ahead, Aisha.
Thank you, Aisha.
Yeah, how
Thank
do
you
you
so
do
much.
it?
Okay. First of all, thank you, Sanjeev and Shauna, for giving me this opportunity. And I will do my best to pour into this team so that
Oh,
this team can grow abundantly with volume. So first of all, my name is Aisha. I was launched by in Q12 qualification, AJ and Kumkum Ray, mentored by Founders Emerald qualification, Deepak and Aarti Khare, and upline diamond in double diamond qualification, Kankan and Samira Bhattacharya. All my uplines are in qualification, so I have to play a big role in my uplines goal. Um, so so let's get started. Like for example, how do I make my clients? We all go through process appointments. We take people through the process appointments, but everyone doesn't go through all the way through the process. In between, they fall out from the process. It is very critical that you build a good relationship. It doesn't matter whether they're in MG1, MG2, all the way through FT2. And you don't have to look for clients outside. When you do the process appointments, your clients are over there. And from there, like, for example, I will give you two scenarios. One from the client who falls out from BP1 to all the way through FT2. And another one is MG1 and MG2. So let me start with somebody who attend the BP1. And after attending the BP1, when you've booked a follow-up, then suddenly they send you a text that, oh, this is not the right opportunity for me. This is not this. They send you a text. And if you build a good relationship, they really will send you a text. It's not that they will just keep quiet. They will send you a text. But what I do on that time, I wait for like a day or 2 days. And after 2 days, I give them a call because I know their schedule, because I like to communicate with calling them, not like over the text back and forth, because you cannot express everything over the text. So, and I know with their schedule, so I know when they are available. So already before BP1, I already made them twice. So twice. So after, when I call them, they tell me, oh, Aisha, actually this is not the right term for me. I said, okay. I don't force them anything about the business. Then I said, I understand your concern. This is not the right time for you. Then I go to the form, like asking about the family and the occupation and all, how they're doing with their family. So from there, I take over. When you attended the business presentation, remember the speaker and his wife, they were talking about some of our top quality products in health and wellness, beauty, and home care. I would like to earn your business. If you like any products, you can support my local small business. If you tell anybody, local small business. Who doesn't want to support local small business? Because people are not fearful of supporting local small business. But when you say,
Fantastic. Local small business. I love it, okay?
yes,
Not Amazon, okay?
yes, so
Excellent.
local small business. So if you say them, if you over and if you bombard them, oh, I have this product, I have these products, there's you're like selling them. You want to how you can add value to their life. So when you tell them about the local small business, they do appreciate to support your business. So they said, of course, Aisha, we can support your local small business. And if because they already seen the business presentation, so they saw some products like on the slideshow. But if anybody falls out from MG1 and MG2, on that time they have no idea what kind of products. And because we don't talk in MG1 and MG2, we don't talk about the products. If they tell this is not the right opportunity for me, then I again same thing I say, we have some top quality products in health and wellness, beauty and home care. On that time I emphasize little bit what kind of health and wellness, like 1 or 2 sentence, beauty and home care. Same thing, I would like to earn your business. And if you like any products, you can support my local small business. And so from there, and if they tell me, can you text me the website? Then I tell them, these products, you're not familiar with it. So what we can do, first time we can sit over the Zoom, we can make an appointment and we can sit down for 10 minutes and I can show you what kind of products we have. So from there, I make an appointment for the Zoom meeting. So when I make an appointment for the Zoom meeting, immediately I don't start with the products, how they're doing, just a little bit chatter for 1 or 2 seconds. Then after that, then I tell them we have 3 categories: health and wellness, beauty and home care. But today I'm going to talk about only health and wellness, because if I talk about all our 3 top quality products, we will be sitting here whole day. And you're busy, I'm busy. We have children to take care of, we have family to take care of, and we have a laugh. And from there, I take the ownership, not them. So I start everybody with the health and wellness. So from the health and wellness, then I ask them a key question. I don't go straight to Nutrilite and everything. I ask them a key question. What is the 3 things do you want to change about your health? I have a notepad, I have a pen, I'm a doctor and they're my patient. And I write down everything, whatever. Some people are looking for energy, some people are looking for back pain, some people have an arthritis. So I write down, I'm like a doctor and I listen to them, because in the catalog, we have a lot of vitamins. If I sit down if I talk to them about all the vitamins, it's like they will not buy and I lose my client. So I write down everything. Then after that, I give a little bit background about the Nutrilite, whatever, like 2-3 lines, what is Nutrilite is, just a little bit background. From there, when it comes to energy, I always emphasize on our multivitamin, which is the double X. And guys, I have products all next to me. They don't see me, but they don't see the product, but they just see me. But I have all my products, because I don't want to say, hey, hold on, let me get my products. Hey, hold on, let me get my products. I don't do that. So I put all my product and be 100% product use. I use all the products from my business. And I have a 7-year-old daughter. She's also 100% product user. So it starts from you. And after that, I tell them about the double X. First, I start always with the double X. Then I do a double X demo, because over the Zoom also, we can do a double X demo. Because Deepak and Aarti have taught us that you're not selling, you're adding value to people's life. So when people see the demo, they believe that the product works. So we do a demo with the betadine. Then we have a tortilla chips, the cups, the crusher, the water bottle, and the double X. So I do a demo. I show them the benefits, how it can benefit them. Then I have other products, like if they're looking
So
for
what demo do you show with double X, Aisha? What do you do? What demo?
We do a betadine demo.
Okay.
Betadine demo, that's what we do. And we take a tortilla chips. And what I do, this is a plain glass of water.
So you don't do with vitamin C, you do with double X, so that it becomes clean then, right?
Yes.
You put that.
Yes,
Okay,
because
okay.
double X has more PV. So if we do beta, And double X is consistent customers. Vitamin C is like 4 or 5 PV, but double X is more PV. So
That is awesome.
that's what my upline taught me, Deepak and Aarti. So when you do a double X demo, please, please, please don't do with the vitamin C demo, the betadine, don't do all that. Then people will be very skeptical. If it works on double X, it's working on that other cheap product too, like not cheap product, like low price products.
Low
Low PV products, yes, low PV product.
Which pill do you use? Which pill do you use?
Can you show us the demo, please?
You want? Oh, okay.
Yeah, show us a demo, okay?
I'll do that.
I'm your customer, okay?
Okay, let me.
Aysha, there are a lot of new people who are on the call.
Okay, fine, no problem. Let me get, because I was not ready with the demo. Let me get my spoon, okay? Okay, so let me do the demo.
See, it was a test for Aisha. She really has everything there.
God.
No, Aysha, we have people there. Please go ahead. Yeah.
This is what your body looks like, plain glass of water. And as we don't take enough fruits, first I said what double X. This is a double X, which helps and protects your DNA. It also repairs your damaged cell. So I show them this box. Which has multivitamin, multiminerals, and the plants. And then after that I go, this is what your body looks like, plain glass of water. As we don't take enough fruits and vegetables, pollution, stress, free radicals, this is what your body becomes. What the betadine represents the stress, the pollution, not eating right fruits and vegetables, and that's what your body becomes. And the tortilla chips, it represents your body cells. So I show them, I said, look at this, as we don't take enough fruits and vegetables, wow, look at this, what your body becomes. And they said, ooh, and they said, this is what your body becomes if you don't take enough fruits and vegetables. And what I do, then after that, this is the crusher, because you don't have to crush it. This is just a demo. So I explain them. And you take this pill.
You take all three or crush it?
All three. I do it in front of them.
Okay.
I say I'm the multivitamin, multimineral, and the plants. And I crush in front of them so that they see it. And then when you smell it, it's fresh fruits and vegetables, herbs. Oh my God, I wish you was in front of me. You should have smelled all fresh fruits and vegetables. It's about your enthusiasm and excitement,
Well,
that's what we see. That's what sells,
That's
look
what
at
sells.
Yes.
Look at Aisha, how enthusiastic she is.
Yes. So oh my God, then I told her, I wish you was in front of me, Then I see, I dip all the three. I do it now. Look at this, how it is changing. And leave it for some time. And you will see the tortilla chips. See, just because you have to leave it for some time. And the tortilla chips will, see how it is changing the color little by little. But you have to give some time because it takes some time. See? Look at the color. Yeah, so just dip it for some time. So I leave it for 3-4 seconds. So by the time, then I go with the other products, like what kind of product they're looking for, if they look for joint health, or if they look for memory, glucose health, like different kinds of products. Then after I show the products, because I don't go to any other category, either beauty or home care, because if you bombard them with all the three categories, at the end, because at the end they don't end up buying something, and I like to finish my presentation, closing the sale within half an hour. So after I show them the demo, I'll show the demo. Look at the color is changing slowly. Can you guys see it? Little by little.
Yeah, we should show them slow progression, okay,
Yes,
right?
slow
It takes
progression.
time, it's, okay.
So that's
Yeah.
what I explain them that, this is what it does to your body with slow progression. And you will see the difference, how your energy level, how with your energy level, how your DNA and with everything. If
So
you
we can also say it's an extended release. It is slowly releasing
that is
that.
true. Yes, it's an
Look,
extended
it is
release.
slow,
Yes.
slow.
Slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I explained them after that, the key question, which product would you like to get started with?
Hmm.
Very important. It's not about how much demo you do. It's not about whatever fancy word you say. The most important thing is which product would you like to get started with? So they say, I want to get started with maybe double X or joint health, something. So they ask me how much is the cost. I never say $61. I always tell them it costs you $1.94 per day, which is 98 cents per use. So $1.94 per day cost you 60 per day, which cost you $61 and $61. If they ask you, can you please text me the website? Can you text me the website? I tell them that. See, these products you're not familiar with, this website you're not familiar with. Let me do something. When you register as a customer, you don't have to pay anything. Let me guide you. The first shopping, let me guide you. From the second time, you can do it yourself. So you can get familiar with the website. So then what I do, I guide them over the Zoom how to register. I registered them as a customer, and I also tell them, if you shop $99 and above, your shipping and handling is free. And very important to emphasize that if you shop $99 and above, your shipping and handling is free. So from there, I don't give a tour of all the products, whatever the products they're looking for. That's basically, I go to the website, I register them as a customer, they get registered, and then what are the products? So I show them, go to the products, shop products, from there, category, filter, multivitamin, click on the double X, and they see the price, which costs $61, add it to the cart. So I guide them. Then after that, if they're looking for joint health, I guide them. If they're looking for whatever I guide them. Oh, before that, I forgot to tell them.
Aisha, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So you do this after MG1, MG2 when they don't seem to be interested, or you follow up with them after MG1? You do it at the same time or
No,
After.
after? You give them
After,
some
yeah.
2 days and then you send them
I
that
book
same message.
Yes, I book another
Another
appointment.
appointment. Okay.
Yes. I book another appointment. So, and I guide them. And also before that, I forgot to say, if they double X plus on that time, I also show them about the perfect pack. That, oh, I'm a busy single mom. I don't have time to take individually the individual. Sometimes I forget. The corporation came with especially for busy individuals like us, they came in a packet, which is which is called the perfect pack, which has a perfect pack, which has double X, multivitamin, fish oil, fruits and vegetables, and vitamin D. And especially now, people do need vitamin D. Because of the COVID, doctors are highly recommending vitamin D. And this is the packet looks like, AM and PM. AM and PM. This is what the packet looks like. I explain them, and how much does it cost? I tell them it costs you $4.30 per day. So always per day, I say. I don't say $133. Otherwise, they have a question, why should I invest so much money at the beginning stage? So $4.30. And from there, some people do buy perfect pack. It's about your expectation, and it's the confidence you have is the way you relate with your clients. So your clients are not your PV machine. It's all about how you can listen to their need and fill the gap. So from there, if somebody wants to buy a double X or perfect pack, so I do that. And from there, I close the sale. Sometimes if they tell you that, oh, I don't have money right now, I'm next week. So I tell them that, okay, I book another appointment. When can I call you so I can help you? I can help you how to order the product. So I take another appointments. If somebody doesn't want to give their credit card, then I can, okay, there is a way. If you can pay me through Zelle, I can use my, if you can pay me through Zelle, right now, I can use my card and you can get your product. So there is a different way, either Zelle or either Cash App, you find an alternative. And from there, they order the products. Then I tell them, thank you for supporting my small local business. And small local business, thank you for supporting. I do with the empathy, with the sincerity, thank you for supporting my small local business. And after that, I said, when you get the products, then before that I tell them, can you text me your address so that I want to send you some samples. I don't send a sample like in a small box. When you order artistry, you get this box like which has exclusive from Amway, Access, Amway Home. This is a great way to give to put samples in the box. You can put some put some wrappers, and you can send samples. So I always send samples, and I always send these 3 catalogs. I invest on the 3 catalogs. So they get not only with the Neutralite, so they know that we have a beauty products and we have a home care products, because you have to invest on the people. Then only then only you get back. So after that, I send, they get the products, and the next day or the following day, I send them the samples. And another thing is that you track, sometimes they forget to call you that when their products are being shipped. So you track from your website when the products are shipped. So when the products are delivered, I immediately give them a call in the evening time and ask them, I know your products have been delivered. Oh, Aisha, I forgot to call you. Thank you so much for remembering. Because they know that it's not only one-time sale I did, I'm caring about them. So I guide them again how to take the products. And again, after a week, I follow up with them. I follow up with them how the products are doing, and from there I book another appointment for the beauty or the home care. And also there are some customers who, when they see the demo, they may ask you a question: how can I be a level 3 IBOs? Level 3 IBOs are, they just want to buy the products in wholesale, but they don't want to attend any meetings. That's a great opportunity. You can, so yes, you can get registered as a level 3 IBOs, and I will be level, and I get them registered. Very important that you treat them as an IBO. So they are in the on that time, I'm the system, because they don't attend all the meetings. So they are I'm the system. So I have every level 3 IBOs, wholesale IBOs, in the first month, my goal is to make them profitable more than $100 plus. So they qualify for the fast track. They qualify for all the qualification, like extra money. So
So Aisha, when do you talk about level 3 IBO? After first order, they get it, then after
yes.
that,
After
you
that,
come to
yes.
them, you build but they see that you sold them at retail price. Then what do you do then? They're okay with that,
They're okay
or
with that. They're okay
okay.
with it because they like the product. But sometimes what happens, Sanjeev, when they see the demo, when they like the products, immediately at the beginning stage, before they buy in wholesale, before they buy in retail, they ask me, how can I get these products in the wholesale?
Okay.
There are some people, they ask me that. And
Mm.
from there, I found one lady, single mom, every month. In the first month, I helped her to make $200 plus profit. Every month she makes, and she 300, she used all the products. Not only she used all the products, though I trained her, and she's a very fast, like she like to sell, and she is expert in beauty, home care, in Nutrilite, she's expert. And I just showed her 4 or 5 times, and the rest, and she does 300 PV plus every month without fail. So she used 100 PV. I taught her, if you don't use your products, you can never say. So I made sure that I trained her, you have to use your product. So she's 100% product user. And from there, she starts 200 PV. She sells 200 PV without fail. So it depends. Some people, they want to be a wholesale IBO at the beginning stage, or some people, they like to be at the wholesale IBO after using the product that but I like to help them to make extra money. I tell them what are the benefits are there. So that I can work on their list, and you never know from there whom I can find. So I go from there. And also, and one thing I can tell you that be 100% product use, listen to people's need and fill their gap. Like, let me give you a testimonial. I have one of my client, she's a very skeptical lady. If I say, she's very skeptical, but the thing, recently something happened to her husband. It was something happened, and doctors has recommended only fiber products. So what I did, I said, I have inquired about I forgot the term, what is it? And I have inquired about the disease, and on the Google, and they were recommending take high intake of fibers. And our fibers, our probiotic is really good. And now every month without fail, she takes fiber and probiotic. So it doesn't matter, every customer will like every product. You just listen and fill the gap. And if you have in your mindset that, oh, she's skeptical, she is this, she is that, see, they can sense it, that you are thinking behind them something bad, and they will never buy from you. Just love people, and when you love people, people will come back to you. It's not that every customers buy from me, but they see my excitement, my enthusiasm. And not only that, I have a heart of helping people. I get so much compliment from the people that because of you, Aisha, my quality of my life have been changed. I have testimonial after testimonial. And it's very easy to do to do 600. I do more than, like, with my wholesale client and my personal, I end up with 2000 PV every month without fail. And like 4 months, there was a 4 months, there was a 10% PV uplift. Just myself, I got 895 PV extra PV uplift, 895. And I utilize that. Every PV corporation is giving, see, PV is money. We are here to make money and also change people's life. And this is what I would like to share. And I hope I made some.
That is so 2000 PV personal you do every single month. And
Yes. Yes.
How many customers you have,
I actually, basically, I don't have that many customers, 15 customers.
Okay, but you converted many of them as a level 3
IBOs.
then it became 2500. Then
Yes,
that
yes.
is also part of
Yes.
Okay,
So do you see my tortilla chips?
That is awesome. Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, if you show the difference, because my tortilla chips is over, let me show you. If you show the,
how does the water look?
Let me show you. See, if you see the difference, look how fresh it is, and look how. And after that, what I do, I again pour the betadine in front of them. See, before, when you pour it, it was dark, but this one, the color doesn't change.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, you have to show the benefit, because Deepak and Aarti, they always taught us how you can add value to people's life. You don't want to approach with XX customer every month, new customer. That's like a job. So the most important thing is, if you do this demo, because demos, it opens people's eyes. You don't have to do so much explanation. The demos, the demo does everything. So I hope I added some value.
Oh my God, this is amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
She's such a people, you are such a people's person. That's why you add value to them. That's why they come back to you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You have built phenomenal communication with your clients, and they trust you.
Yeah,
that's the whole goal.
Yes. Another thing I would like to say, if something is working for you, please don't change it, because this is my testimonial. Check with your upline, please.
No, we were many people are doing vitamin C demo, so we are going to change it to XX. It makes sense.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Why sell vitamin C? Because XX will do phenomenal things in their body. We know that. Okay, right? So it's better to give them XX.
That is true.
Sanjeev, she samples every box, that small box that comes in every packages for us, artistry boxes, artistry products. She saves those boxes And each box she ships out with
Aisha,
catalogs
do
and
the
samples.
catalogs fit in that box?
No, the catalogs, I send them separately.
Okay.
It's an investment I do. It doesn't matter.
No, it makes sense, yes.
Makes sense.
So in that box, you send some sample products to them. So catalog you send separately, then you are saying.
Yes,
then, huh?
I send them. I invest extra from my side. Yes.
Yeah, that's why you have, you know, you have to think that way then, okay? You cannot do penny pinch, you know. Yes.
I have a question.
Sure.
Aisha, how you doing? I'm Sean.
Hi.
I just have a question. When you do your MG1s and MG2, right? Because you mentioned the person that you're servicing as a customer, this is someone that fell out from a BP1, BP2 kind of situation that they're not interested. But is your approach the same way for someone that, as you're doing an MG1 or MG2, is your approach the same way?
It's approached the same way, but on that time, they doesn't know much about the products because they haven't seen the business presentation. On that time, I tell them about our products, like in health and wellness, give a little bit overview about the Nutrilite, about the artistry, about the home care products. And then approach is same. I would like to earn your business if they're interested, you know. I don't force. If somebody doesn't want to do anything, that's fine. Leave them alone.
So when do you talk about those three things? At the time of MG1 end or later on, you know, like when do you talk about a little bit about?
I talk to them when they said they are not interested. Like they
if
fell
they
off.
text you and then we are not
2 days later, she
interested
sets up a-
or you know
They text me, but I don't reply them back. But I call them because I know there is. If we build a good relationship, see, everybody doesn't pick up the phone. It's a number game. Anything is a number game. So everybody doesn't pick the phone. I won't say 100% everybody picks up the phone. 50% picks up, 50% doesn't pick up. So if somebody, whoever picks up, they like me, they like me. I have built a good relationship, and from there, if they said they are not interested, then on that time I talk to them about the product.
So in MG1, I would assume you are doing a lot of relationship in the beginning. You don't jump straight into, you know, talking to them, and you do a lot of good amount of time you spend in setting at ease. Like we talk about, you know, learning about them, you know, right? Is that right, Ayush?
Yes, Sanjeev.
Ayush.
Aisha, yes, Sanjeev.
So, yeah, so you do that, you know, okay, right?
Yes.
Smile a lot and talk, and they smile and all those stuff, then, you know, right?
Sanjeev, it's a learning from you.
I'm learning from you, you know.
She has an infectious laugh, Sanjeev.
I know, yeah.
She has an infectious laugh. She'll make everybody laugh with her.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
It took some time. It was not a one day wonder. Like 2 years, I will say last year, not even minus 50 PV to do retail. It was so hard for me, but it's a decision I made. I got laid off from my work. It's a decision I made. I need to have some extra income. I don't want to depend on the state. I have as a single mom, I have to do something for something. And Amway products is the way that, you know, it will change the quality of people's life. So my neighborhood, my neighbors, everybody knows me. Whether they buy the products or not, I'm still good with them. They give me referrals. Keep a good relationship with everyone. Even your neighbor, somebody will give you a referral, and it will be, you don't know from where it will lead you. So basically, relationship, 100% product use, 100% product use. If we like, I have never used weight management or workout. Just give you a scenario. When my clients used to ask me, do you have any products for weight management? I used to tell them, but it never used to come from my heart because I have never used the product. But when I started using the product, when they saw me, I lost weight. It just comes and they just buy the lean muscle, symmetry, all those weight management products. They just buy it because they see that enthusiasm, and the way I'm talking, it's from my confidence. Before, I have never used it, so I can never say it. But now I used it and I can say it. So it's all about use all the products from Amway, because Amway has so much products. Personally, I do 300 plus. We are only 2 people, me and I have a 7-year-old daughter. We do 300 PV plus personal circle. It's not only I sell the products, I do 300 PV plus circle too.
This is awesome, Aisha. This is very,
Thank you.
very nice, very helpful.
Yeah,
Sandeep.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, hi. Can I say something?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Aisha, I'd like to briefly introduce myself. I recently joined, I'm kind of mentored by Sanjeev. I'm honored that I'm part of this team. And, I've studied, and theoretically and practically to certain extent that, when you go for a job, any kind of profession, you are kind of going to sell yourself, right? You are going to sell yourself. But in marketing, particularly when you are selling a product, the marketing guru says you are not selling the product, you should sell yourself. When you sell yourself, people will blindly love. Once people likes you, people love you, they will not think about the product quality. They will just buy from you because they like you. They like your body language, they like your attitude. And I think you are the best example, and
Thank
you
you
are the
so
inspiration for everyone. That's what I learned from here. Thank you.
100% product use.
Yeah.
100% product use. Not 99.99, 100%.
Amitabh, you don't look like a software engineer, man. You talk so well.
That's awesome. You're in the right hand.
And
Yeah.
you got the right message also.
This is
Got
this
the
is
right
what we
message.
learn. This is what when we go for a job. You are indirectly selling yourself. Whatever you skill set you have, it doesn't matter. You have to convince the other person who is you have to get into the mindset and think the way the other person is thinking. That's how you sell yourself. Similarly, for any product, you have to sell yourself. The person who is in front of you, if he likes you, then you simply
Mhm.
forget about everything, and you make sure that the product is going to be sold at any cost. That's
Right.
how the marketing works.
And what is very critical, and we always talk here that I tell my kids also, hey, don't buy everything through Amazon, okay? Support local small business. Seriously, even if
We
it
do
is a
that.
dollar, we are always looking for, if I was not in this business, okay, right? If someone say I'm your local small business, I would support it even if it is dollar more. People have that mindset, okay, right? So that is a very, very powerful statement. Enthusiasm, relationship, and that word is very critical. Good, right?
This is
Yes.
So this is
awesome.
this is this is great, Aisha. I knew that Kankan was putting the best person. So while
Thank you.
playing tennis, he told me about you. So I said, let me invite, and next I'll invite Ryan to speak about Instagram and all.
Oh, he's very good. We learned a lot about Insta. Like me,
Do
I was
you
not
use
into
it?
so.
Do you use it,
Ryan and
Aisha?
Nidhi.
Yes, I do use social media, LinkedIn. I don't use Instagram a lot, but I use LinkedIn and Facebook because Ryan and Nidhi, they do for us every Monday. Ryan and Nidhi, they do a social media training like testimonial. So it's a lot of things to learn. Like for half an hour, they do training for us.
I'm going to put some people, young guys, into his training. I'll talk to Kankan. Tuesday, I'm playing tennis, so I'm going to talk to him then.
Yeah, she's very expert, and now his team has been following it. They have a
Okay.
guest coming,
Okay.
guest every.
Good.
He already launched so many people just from the social media.
Mhm.
Yeah, social media.
Excellent. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
Thank you,
Aisha.
Aisha.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Aisha.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for pouring your heart. Okay. And Ajay and Kumkum, we know them for years. And how I know Kumkum is there from her laughter. I know
Yeah.
straight from the
Food,
look.
food, her food.
Our
Food
food and
and laughter.
laughter.
When she laughs, I know Kumkum is there. That's how I
That's
know.
true.
You have the best upline. Tell them I said hello to them, and okay. And
Yes.
Deepak and Aarti Khare, we know them extremely very well, and so thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
Sanjay. Sanjay, thank you, the whole team. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for giving
Thank
me
you,
an
Aisha.
opportunity to speak.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Aisha.
Aisha. Thank you
Awesome.
so
You need to
Good
much.
start a
night.
new
Good
Thanks,
night.
Aisha.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Aisha.
Bye
You're
bye.
welcome.
Okay. Okay, Brent, you can announce. Today we won't do product Jenga because we have a diamond meeting, right now, okay. So Brent, announce